KO Artist Sports here with the great Dan Henderson fighting Machida next. The last fight together, he won a decision. How is this fight going to be different?
I'm going to win.
But besides that, how are you going to win?
You know, he's just a tough guy to prepare for. He moves around real well. He's dangerous with his hands and feet, and you know, he's somebody that you just got to stay in his face and make him fight you. And yeah, I plan on doing that. I plan on just beating him up this fight.
You're one of the few fighters that kind of travels between weight classes, and doesn't seem to affect you too much. And that's like 20 pounds, and you never look like out of shape at all. Like, well, how was that so easy for you?
Well, I never cut weight when I was fighting at light heavyweight. I'd step onto the scale from breakfast or from lunch, and be on weight. So, it's a little different when I fight middleweight. I have to, watch my weight a little bit, diet a little bit, and then actually sweat some pounds off the last day. So, it's not too tough to make though, and I feel great and fine being able to do that. And it's nice not to be able to have to fight real big guys.
Yeah. Which I was going to say, which weight class did you find easier to compete at?
I don't know about easier to compete at. When I cut weight, they're a little bit, at middleweight they're a little bit quicker but not quite as powerful, and at light heavyweight they're a little heavier to move around, and if I get stuck under them, it makes it a little tougher to get up, and fighting heavyweights too, they're a little bit slower, but they hit a lot harder. So I don't know. I probably preferred throughout my career to fight light heavy the most, because I had no problem with the size difference and the power, and I didn't have to cut weight there.
You're 45 years old, going to be 46 in August. Win or lose, is retirement coming up soon, do you think, or will win or lose decide that?
Win or lose won't decide that. I don't know. But this is the last fight on my current contract, and it could be my last fight, or I could fight another 5 more. I don't know. I have honestly didn't want to kind of make that decision until after this fight, and see what opportunities I have, with the UFC.
You've had an amazing career. What would you say is your greatest victory to date?
I don't know, greatest victory, probably getting the second Pride belt in Pride against Vanderlei, getting the Strikeforce belt, or beating Fedor. That's probably the top 3 on my list.
Those top 3.
Yeah.
And the last question for me, just being the Rockhold and Weidman are here at their middleweights in your division. How do you break down that for me? How do you see that fight going?
I see that fight going very similar to last time, and Luke's just a tough guy to fight for Weidman. He's a good wrestler. He's kind of tricky on the ground with his submissions, and he'll make you tired, and he's a little too long for Weidman on his feet, and Weidman's got power and he can catch him though, but I see Luke beating him pretty good the same way that he did last time.
Well, thank you, Dan. I appreciate the time, and wish you much success against Machida, sir. Thank you very much.